Let's go. Unit 11 of SAT Reading and Writing. Karen Marble, who has been acquainted for over 2,000 years, been queried for over 2,000 years. We have a dash, M dash right here, and M dash right there. You know Vegas and eliminate clutter. These are the basics. You have an of, so that's a preposition. You don't want to cut that off with grammar. Prepositional phrases you don't cut off with grammar. Among the world's grandest tourist attractions, the Great Wall, the Teriyaki Army, and the Stone Forest. I think this one. It's a little odd though. I have to go on that intuition a bit. Although cancellations often contain the same topping found on pizza, they wrap those toppings in a less messy and more secretive, less messy package. So, although bananas often contain, although fruits often contain, this is plural, the same toppings. If you visit the Four Corners Monument, you could have stood in New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, and Utah. If you visit this, so that's a deep in the clause, we can get rid of that. You can stand, that's present. If you visit, you could have stood, you can stand, you stood, you will be standing. You will have been standing. That's odd. Can stand. Makes much more sense. Mary Katz's paintings were inspired by the Japanese color block style. The Child's Bath is one example of Cassian adopting this technique in her Impressionist work. So her paintings, plural. There's multiple Cassians. I think yeah, this is right. I thought there was an S at the end of her name. So her paintings Mary Cassian's paintings were inspired by the Japanese color block style. The Child's Bath of Cassian adopting the style is, I think it has to be S. That doesn't make sense. Her paintings. Yeah. When tourists visit the Las Vegas Strip, because we're talking about tourists, we're not talking about you, they will find Paris, Venus, pirates, and volcano, all within a 4-mile stretch. When tourists visit, because we're talking about those tourists, not you, I, or me. Although there are more than 2,000 varieties of cheese in the world. So here's a big problem. There's an although right here. So this cannot be a period or a semicolon. That's a run-on. It has to be the world most widely consumed. I put cheese right there, but Ooh doesn't want me to put the D because there's not a noun. Let's see. Although there are more than 2,000 varieties of cheese in the world, the most widely consumed is mozzarella. This is a tough one, because I want to put a comma. I really do. Yay. Normally you would say the most widely consumed cheese. That caught me off guard. I didn't like that. Composer Max Richard is not afraid of his audiences dozing off. In fact, his 8-hour composition, entitled This, was performed in a concert hall outfitted with hundreds of beds. His composition has, because we're talking about one, his 8-hour composition, were, that's plural, are performed, plural, have been performed, plural, was performed. Butterflies' body temperature. Butterflies. Let's see. Butterflies' body temperature affect their ability to fly. Their temperature must be under 86 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's see. I don't think it's going to be Y, because it's not possessive. So let's see. We can mark out A and D. I think it has to be this one, because we're talking about all the butterflies. Yeah. Yay! And I wonder how much they get, and then just one. 16%? I thought it'd be more.